Hey, people of Zen, how are you guys doing today? Now, I know I have been away for just a little while. I've been focused on other projects, but thanks for tuning in. It's glad to be back. And what I want to do today is actually talk about how to fight for what you want. But before we do that, if you guys have never been to this channel, what I really love to do is just inspire the world mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially, because I truly believe that if we all had a holistic balance of each one of those areas in life, we would live in a world of peace and eliminate hunger, famine, slavery, war, disease, poverty, and have more health, wealth, and abundance together as one human unit on this entire planet. So if you guys believe in similar messages, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you're notified when new videos are released, and share this out with people who need to hear it in the community so they can actually break free and unplug them from the matrix. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. So again, how to fight for what you want. So I want to start off by having like a visual description to you guys, but ask you a couple of questions first. So do you ever feel discouraged when you want to stand up for what you believe in? And do people shut you down or make fun of you? Or do people automatically shut you down before you even get a chance to speak up or for them to hear what you have to say? So think about those two questions. And if that is, does that sound like you? And if so, then I want you guys to really visualize and think about this. So think about this. If you had a loved one, like a relative, a spouse, it doesn't matter. And let's say they're in one building over here and it's on fire. And let's say they're 100 stories up in the air and you're terrified of heights, right? But let's say you're actually inside of this building and you see and are notified that they're at the roof, and they're, that's because the fire is climbing and you have a way to save them. But again, you're terrified of heights. So really think about that. So they're on the roof, fire's climbing. You have a chance to go up to the roof here. You have a chance to put down a ladder for like a bridge, to make a bridge, go across it, get the person and come back. But it is risky. The board or what you're using, the plank is very unstable. But would you sit there and watch them burn, or would you take a risk and put your fears behind you and have courage and go save a life? So I want you guys to really think about that, because again, when you fight for what you want, there are a lot of times where you could feel fear. You can be scared. You may not know what to do. You're nervous, but you push through anyway because you know that's the right thing to do. So that's what I want you guys to really think about, because today we're living in a time to where people know what's really going on. There's a select few. I mean, the people who are awake know what's really happening out there. I'm not going to get into details because that's what my other channel is for, Wake Up Truth. So you guys want to go there, check it out. It's called Wake Up Truth. But people are scared to speak out. And if they speak out, it could literally save thousands, if not millions of lives. So really think about that. But if you speak up or fight for what you want, it could come with ridicule. You can be discredited. You can get made fun of. You can get shunned. You can get exiled from your circles. But again, I want you guys to really just think about that, because this is a time where we need to stand up and fight. So for the freedom fighters out there, for the people who are awake, who are unplugged from the matrix, who know what's really going on, who are fighters of speakers of light and truth, and you're a light worker, a light fighter, it's your time to speak up, because you have to fight for what you want. Because if you don't, generation, your next generation, their generation will not even know what it's like to be free, to be able to do what they want, to pursue entrepreneurship, to be able to pass down assets to their kids and their kids, because that would not exist in this new world that's being brewed and generated. So you have to fight for what you want, because when you fight for what you want, it'll be totally worth it. So then when your grandkids come to you and they they say to you, like, grandma or granddad, can you actually tell me the story of the time where you actually had to fight against this cabal or this evil energy that was trying to consume the world? And you would tell them, yes, this is what I did. Now, obviously, I'm not special, as far as I'm not a superhero. I was scared. I was very, very scared, but I had to have courage just so you can have a better future. And they would look to you and get very inspired, because whenever they feel bad or down, they will remember what you told them. Say, wow, you fought for us to be able to be free and have a life, versus just sitting back in a corner and pretending things are not happening, pretending it would just go away. Look at it this way, guys. Let's say if you were standing in front of a group of people, but their whole life they were taught to just look this way, but you're looking this way. And you see a group of people assembling nuclear bombs, and you know that if these get assembled and they press the go button, it's going to destroy the entire world. So you're trying to tap people on the shoulder like, hey, turn around, look, this person is assembling a bomb. And the person's like, no, that's a conspiracy theory, or that's not real. And they're oblivious to it because they've been programmed to just keep their heads that way. Or the people who know what's going, they may turn around and look, when they look right back and they pretend it's not there. So the people who know what's happening, but they're pretending this is going to go away. And then if it gets assembled and they hit the button, you're just going to get hit from this way, and it's still going to hit you. So you have to be able to fight for what you believe in and not ignore it because of ridicule or sarcasm or being liked by your people, your friends and family. Because at the end of the day, if you don't fight for what's really what we need today, it will not manifest. So you will not be able to manifest and attract what you not, because this world will be filled with corruption and evil, and that will be blocked. So you won't even be able to do that in that new world. So just at least stand up for what you believe in, stand up for what you want. And we have to be able to come together as one human unit, like I always say in my opening, and stand together, because we can create freedom, abundance, health, wealth, all together, world peace. We can literally do this if we just believe and actually stand up. So you guys really just think about that, because yeah, it's serious out there. So I guess that's it for this video. Just again, fight for what you want, fight for what you believe in, fight for what you know is true. When you look really deep, look inside, meditate on this, ask God above to show you the light. That's what I had to do. You know, about 7 months ago, if you would have asked me what my thoughts and opinions were, it would have been totally on another side. Now it's shifted over to a totally different way of thinking. So my trajectory just shifted and went this way. But you can ask God to show you the light, because there's a lot of deceit and corruption out there, but he will guide you to the truth. And as always, I want to leave you guys with a quote of the day. And this quote is from Ralph Smart. Now, he is another YouTuber that I just actually discovered recently. He's very inspirational, and he knows he's awake and he knows what's happening. So go ahead and check out his content. His name is Ralph Smart. You can find him easily on YouTube. But again, a quote that I heard him say the other day, and I said, you know what, I actually want to use this for my channel because it's really, really good. He said, if you don't fight for what you want, you will have to cry for what you lost. Again, if you don't fight for what you want, you will have to cry for what you lost. This is Greg with Planet Green Zen, signing off. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Planet Green Zen, inspiring the everyday person to break free from the mundane and take action.